guys, it's Luke here, bringing you another episode of my Ultimate Team series. Now this episode is going to feature more highs and lows than a midget on cocaine, so let's get it started. Now the first game of this episode is actually from the first round of the advanced tournament, and let's just say I do lay a bit of a smackdown on this boy. Not too bad that he'll never play FIFA again, but it was a pretty dominant victory from my perspective. And this is also, I think, the game that shows the world how good Matt Jarvis is. I have preached in the past how good Matt Jarvis is on FIFA 12. People just don't seem to listen to me. Now I hope this game proves it. I did actually find something out that did kind of rock my world yesterday. Matt Jarvis is actually right-footed in the game, so he's a left winger using his right foot, and I've just been using his left foot all the time, so God knows what this boy could do if I actually used his stronger foot. As you can see, this guy's team, it is actually a pretty good team stats wise, but as the whole point of this series is, I'm trying to show you that you don't really need the best players to beat people in FIFA and be successful in FIFA. Although later on, I'll show you there is a limit to that, but that's coming up in the video. Now, as you can tell from my previous FIFA videos, I do like to show my opponent's chances if they don't score a goal. But this guy, he was pretty crap. Looking through the game again, he really didn't have any chances. So I've had to include this clip where he just kind of owned me with his keeper with a nice tricky, but as you can see later, Jarvis makes him pay, as he always does. Now, 3-0 up, the guy had kind of given up, and you can always tell when a person's giving up in FIFA as they try long shots and tricky and stuff like that. I really just killed the game off here with this De Santos goal after some more awesome play from Jarvis. Are you getting bored of me talking about Jarvis? I'm not, I'm fucking loving it. So, thankfully for the other guy, the game ends at 4-0, and my group of unlovable rascals goes on to the next round of the tournament. Now moving on to the semi-final, and this guy's got a pretty strong Premiership side. In the middle he's got Steven Gerrard, who, along with Yaya Toure, is probably one of the best midfielders in the game. If you're looking for just two central midfielders like a 4-4-2, those two are your guys. Now the first half of this game was pretty drab. This guy, he had a bit of a hard on for keeping the ball all the time, but he wasn't really doing anything with it. And I show him what to do with the ball here as I nick it off him. Obviously Jarvis involved again. Jarvis, did I say Jarvis? And then Cisse scores. The guy gets a chance here through some of my own tomfoolery in my own box. Later on, Santos gets a break down the right, crosses it in for Jarvis, left foot, even though he's right footed. You couldn't tell, could you? Getting bored yet, Jarvis? I'm not. So I get to half time, winning at 2-0. I'm thinking I'm cruising here. There's nothing really this guy can do. He hasn't really shown a lot apart from some good ball retention. And then I think this may be the bitchiest move you could ever do in FIFA. He brings on Ronaldo and Messi. I mean, really? Both of them? One of them wasn't enough? So this is probably the ultimate test. I really should have put the game away there with that chance. It was so close, but probably could have just done with a bit more power. So this is where the trouble starts. Gerrard just burst into the box like Gerrard does, and he crosses it in for Suarez. Probably said something racist to Basong to distract him, but what can you do? Now I'm thinking, fuck this guy. If he can bring on Ronaldo or Messi, I can bring on my Jamie O'Hara and my good Willie. That'll fucking show him. But it doesn't work out like that, as I tried to play offside against Messi, which you should probably never do. And my keeper just he doesn't even do anything. Basically just lays on the floor next to Messi and he slides it in. So that was it for the 90 minutes. As we go into extra time, Suarez again with another racial distraction. I mean, come on Suarez, there's no need for that in FIFA 12. And if you want a point to say how unrealistic FIFA 12 is, the fact that he has Everett and Suarez on the same team just completely makes FIFA unrealistic. I may have called the guy a fucker earlier in the video, but he's nice enough to give me a gift. And this gift is the ball about 5 yards out, which Good Willie just scores from. What a nice guy. And that took us into penalties. I've got to tell you, I'm not very good at penalties in FIFA. I used to be good when they used to be easy, but who wasn't? But I am English, so I do kind of get a bit of an excuse. As English people, as you can see by the Euros, we're fucking pretty crap at penalties, and we've been crap at penalties probably for about 100 years, even though we invented football. Maybe we should have made it easier to score a penalty, or harder to score a penalty if you're German. Anyways, I don't do very well in this penalty shootout. He saves a couple of mine that I thought were good, but anyway. At least I saved from penalty. I mean, come on, I was happy with that. But the fact that I forced the guy to resort to his Messi and his Ronaldo meant I could finish the series with my head held high. But if you do want me to continue with the series with this squad, please leave a comment and I might continue it. But I would like to branch out into other FIFA videos. I'm sorry that the series didn't have an happy ending, but I guess you can only find those in Massage Parlours and in Fairy Tales. But thank you all for watching. If you're interested in watching the whole series, it will be in a playlist on my channel. And thanks for watching.